Hello everyone, I am the Arbiter 192 and welcome to my channel, Humans. I am new at this entire YouTube thing and I've decided, thanks to a little advice from a friend, to try this out. You know, and I know the first question I'm going to get a bunch on this channel is, are you the real Arbiter? And let's get this out of the way. Of course I'm the real Arbiter. I've been through it all, man. Have you ever fought the Flood? If you haven't stepped into the ring with the freaking Flood, don't don't even bother to type on this channel, am I the real Arbiter? Because you don't know what I've been through personally. Being a high-ranking member of the elite, and being a high-ranking Covenant officer, and being demoted down just because I couldn't beat a dude in an overpowered suit, it ruined my life. But you know what? After becoming friends with that dude in the overpowered suit and fighting the Flood and everything else, I finally learned that it's time for me to enjoy the simpler things in life. So, what am I going to be doing on this channel, you might be asking? Well, I'm going to be doing whatever I want to do, whether that's Call of Duty content, mostly Microsoft content, lots of Halo, Call of Duty, and just genuinely talking about things that I want to talk about, because that's what I want to do. I want to talk about things that I want to talk about. And that's what we're going to be doing in this channel, on this channel today. So, yeah, I'm not going to sit here and bother you and ask you to subscribe or anything. I really don't care if you do or you don't. If you like the channel, you do. If you don't, whatever. Besides the point, let's get into what I want to talk about today. And what I want to talk about is Microsoft buying Activision. Now, it's long overdue that Microsoft bought Activision. Long overdue. This is something that I've been advocating for since the beginning of my character creation. Now, when Microsoft bought Bethesda, there was a lot of speculation as to who would be the next company Microsoft would get their hands on to. A lot of people speculated things like Sega and freaking I heard rumors about Square Enix and a bunch of other things. I heard that Microsoft were supposedly going to buy. Somebody even threw away an EA, but uh, I'm almost not sure anybody would actually want EA. If you would want EA, you're probably freaking crazy, to be honest with you. If you want EA, you're a psycho. But either way, this was something I had been wanting for a long time, and I'm really proud Microsoft has finally stepped up and done. Because at this point, Sony was just killing Microsoft in the Xbox One era. But I truly believe that this generation, regardless of however you want to look at it, is Microsoft's generation. Even if they don't win the actual console sale war, they're gonna have the best games this generation. They're gonna have the most studios this generation, and they're going to be prepared to walk into next generation, the king, if they don't take the crown this generation, which I highly think they will. After what we've seen from them next year and now this, it's about time Microsoft, with the help of me, the Arbiter, of course, will take the crown. It's about time, man. It's something that's been long overdue, and that I have long wanted the channel. I have long wanted Microsoft to do, and I've long wanted them to finally step up and just stop being Sony's punching bag at this point, because Sony is a garbage company with garbage things they do, and they're very anti-consumer practices, and Microsoft is the only company who actually has what it takes to beat them. And to be honest with you, it's about time. And yeah, and for any Sony fans or ponies out there who wanna come on the channel and say, well, because Microsoft's just cheating because they're using their money. If you had that money, well, don't you think you'd throw it around too? I'm sure if Sony had it, they would throw it around, but they haven't done it yet. So yeah, and just in case you want a comparison of how big Microsoft is over Sony, Microsoft could theoretically buy Sony 5 times over and still have a bunch of money in the bank. Let's just be honest with ourselves here. There's no way in terms of actual money and influence Sony could ever compete with Microsoft, regardless of however you want to tell, whatever you want to tell yourself. This is Microsoft's game, and this Activision thing is gonna be top notch, man. I'm already calling it right now. Call of Duty is going to be exclusive. So, and I don't care what you want to say about Call of Duty, it consistently is a top seller on PlayStation. So people who own a PlayStation will get an Xbox to play it. People will get an Xbox to play it. It continually, it keeps always being. You can check the charts. Call of Duty is always PlayStation's top selling game. Let's be honest here. So people are gonna come over to play it regardless of how you feel, and you're gonna have to come over to play it because it will be exclusive. Microsoft is showing that they're not playing around this generation. They're not gonna sit back and take it no more. They're gonna step up and actually. Last time the garbage Xbox One barely sold. Well, you know the Xbox One was a pretty okay console, but it barely managed to ship 50 million units. And Microsoft learned a valuable lesson from that, and they're gonna take everything here and they're gonna apply it. And can you even think about this? Microsoft owns one of Sony's biggest mascots ever, Crash Bandicoot. Not to mention they own Spyro as well. In what world? Go back 20 years ago. Did you actually think that was going to happen? I can sure tell you I didn't. Of course, they didn't create my character yet, so I couldn't fully tell you out. The point is, this is something that you should have seen coming. Microsoft is tired of playing second fiddle. They want to be top dog, and they're gonna throw their money around to get it. And you know what? I don't blame them. It's about time. I'm happy for them. It's about time they start learning that their money is something that can win them a console war, and something that they should use to win the console war. Because after all of this is just about money, and it's something that Microsoft has a lot of, and that they can get a lot more of. And people want to play Call of Duty. People want to play these games. They want to play the Elder Scrolls 6. They want to play Crash Bandicoot. They want to play Call of Duty, and they're gonna come over and play them because they want to play them. Regardless, Call of Duty is always one of the top-selling games, regardless of how you look at it. And if you and you can hope and pray Microsoft isn't gonna make it exclusive. They're gonna make it exclusive, you know they're not gonna let that money go. Even if they make it a timed exclusive for a year, Call of Duty is gonna stop showing up on PlayStation regularly. And even if it's a slow transition, it's gonna happen. Eventually, there will be no more Call of Duty on PlayStation. There will be no more Call of Duty on any other platform. I mean, besides probably PC, because Microsoft is a big supporter of PC, which is actually very consumer friendly and something I support a lot. Regardless of how you look at it, Microsoft is going differently about this generation than they did the last generation. They're finally stopped. They're finally no longer putting up with Sony's crap or anyone else's crap for that matter. It's time for Microsoft to show you who they really are and what they're really here to do. Not too much more to really say in this video. I feel like I've gotten my point across very easily and nicely. That Microsoft is here to stay. They're here to do what they have to do, and they're finally here to give Sony the boot as the top dog in the video game industry. I've been the arbiter. You gotta forgive me, first time ever doing something like this. This has been the arbiter at 120, 125, 192. I forgot. I don't know which number I'm gonna put on the channel yet. This has just been the arbiter, okay? This has been the arbiter, and yeah, first time doing this again. You gotta forgive me, but hey, there we go. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell you to subscribe or anything, because we don't do that on the Arbiter's channel. I mean, I am the Arbiter in the first place. You should already be subscribed. I'm the most respected Halo figure, and clearly the best character in any freaking first-person shooter anyway. Oh, and just to leave you with one last message for any Sony fans down in the comments below. Yeah, since you guys won't be playing Call of Duty anymore, I recommend that you learn to enjoy Battlefield, because God knows you're gonna need to. Because after all, what else do you have? Nothing else. Cause oh man, Battlefield. Good luck with that though, guys. Good luck with that. I mean, that's not saying Call of Duty has been good in the recent years either, but I mean, just look at Vanguard. But at least now, Call of Duty's under new management. We've got Microsoft in charge, and I'm almost certain they're gonna do, judging by how series like Halo Infinite have come along, they're gonna have a different standard of quality than Activision by itself. Yeah. That being said, though, yeah. Goodbye. See you from the Arbor, and I guess it's a fitting time that I die anyway. Goodbye.